Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Two OnlyFans models were hanging out, I believe, somewhere in Dallas, Texas. They were taking some photos and some videos, just posting them to, Instagram and promoting content. Now, they were not doing any sexual content. However, while they were posting their videos, something weird happened.
Ash, come on. Ash, walk here. Ash,
Why am I
record
I live
him.
here.
Ash, record
You
him.
gonna call 911 while you out here like that? You see how they is? I told you some sellout. They half naked. I wanna jack my I got a black dick. You out here half naked. You a sellout. That's what you is. Look at it. They half naked. They ass naked out here. Sell out their ass home.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Now, that is the video that they recorded and put up. And the OnlyFans model in question is called Your Little Baby Ashley. Now, this is what she posted on the story. Guys, y'all wouldn't believe what just happened. Me and my girl were taking pictures and this man asked to sit behind us. Weird, right? But we just keep taking pictures. So I take her pics, go to show her, and I turn around and this man is basically playing with himself, has his you-know-what out in public. So immediately we grab our things and leave and call the police. So he gets in his car and leaves. So we were like, okay, let's just go back to taking pictures. But then he comes back recording us, calling us sellout hoes. Now, after she put this story up, there was then a video that her and the friend made.
for real, it's like you can't even bad outside anymore, which is crazy. Like,
Crazy. You know, women used to just dress like that going outside. Yeah, bad things usually happen to them. And most people would assume they're streetwalkers.
how are you gonna pull your out, right? And then get mad that I'm offended that you pulled your out? Because, like, who fucking does that? In public, mind you.
I'm not defending the man for pulling out his junk. I'm not defending that.
In public.
I don't even know if he actually truly did that or
I've
not.
been doing this job for years and years and years, and I've never, ever had somebody sit behind me and pull their out in public. Like, this is insane. I need a bodyguard to walk outside and take pictures now. I gotta have with me to go and take pictures. Like,
The crazy part is the pictures were so cute.
Like, I can somewhat admit if this really did happen that she is some kind of a victim, truly. But the way she's going about it makes it seem like, oh, women are just unsafe everywhere,
She looks so
and men are
innocent
just
and-
evil.
girl, and you're gonna have me a sellout.
I look
You
so
kind of are, in a sense.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're literally scum of the earth. I love horny, love y'all down, but in public, not even gonna ask me nothing. Like, just straight nerd. Oh my god, insane. This guy obviously has some mental health issues, and I can't wait for the police to give him the help he deserves.
The police did pull up, thank God.
Period. And you know what's even funnier? Because I just sat here and thought about it. I bet he recorded that video so he could jack off to it some more. He's over here like, oh.
What do you think your whole platform is? Is literally that.
I'm laughing, but this is mad serious. Like, this is a crazy, horny abuser. What's the word? Sexual abuser on the run. On the run. He's out here free, jacking his other people.
Now, guys, we do know that women can be harassed, especially by strange men.
I've been followed by 3 men in their cars in the last 24 hours. So I was just walking to my garden. I'm in my garden. Boom, boom, boom. This morning, and there's a guy who, like, my garden is like in the middle of the block. He turns at the intersection, turns at the intersection, drives all the way up to me, stops, and then screams at me from his car, rolls down his window, screams at me from his car. And then like when I don't respond and I'm looking at him like he's crazy, he like drives off angry.
But then I started to think, OnlyFans model. With her friend. A weird guy comes out of nowhere and says that. Dallas, Texas, right? Now, as you guys remember, Rhoda Osmond was in Houston, Texas, when she said that a black man just hit her in the face with a brick. And then I remembered. The other day, there was this chick in Dallas that accused black men of the same exact thing.
Hi, my name is Finnegan. I live in Dallas, Texas. This man followed me, and so did that man, until I ripped out my used pad, my pepper spray, and started screeching "Disease" by Lady Gaga. Did they leave me alone? Let's not forget him. He also came over here. And there was one more. So am I going
You ain't that hot, girl.
to keep this pad in my hand until I get home? I guess I have to.
Right, you're so scared that you had to stop in the middle of it, film everybody, put your phone on like some wall or stand or whatever, and then start filming? Yeah, so scared. So scared.
I literally have a gun, a knife, pepper spray, and a taser. Leave me the alone. Like, literally go the away. Go away. Go away. Go away. The fuck? Why would you want to be bothersome? You literally came over here to me for the third time, you weirdo piece of shit. Jump in front of a train. Jump in front of a train. Knock me the fuck out then. Knock me the fuck out then, you weak ass bitch.
And then you're gonna antagonize and threaten them, or threaten them to hit you? Like, what?
Yeah. Oh. Nothing. I'm still standing, ho.
Now, this lady was called Finnegan. And how do I know? Well, shout out to Daphne over at the Celebrity Channel, or Celebrity Channel, because she posted this on TikTok. Finnegan's TikTok was drier than her wig before the lie. 2 days ago, she filmed herself in Dallas claiming 4 different black men tried to kidnap her. She said she was so scared she pulled out her pepper spray and her soiled pad to scare them off.
Women are just lying left and right now, huh? This is what we've gone to? Just women constantly lying?
She never called the Dallas Police Department. I did. They never heard of this incident. The men she filmed were simply minding their business. In her part 2, she was insulting a man, showing his face without consent, and calling him names, all while pretending to be terrified. He didn't want to be filmed and defamed. I started to think about this OnlyFans model, and I said, they're in Dallas, just like the other chick named Finnegan. Rhoda Osmond is also in Texas. So I said, let me go to the comments. This person said, I swear women take no accountability for some choices that they make that put them in a vulnerable position.
Yeah.
That guy was a weirdo, but I'm not defending that. But he does make a good point.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
But this was the comment. Fake OnlyFans ad. Facts. Woo! See, guys, this was...
See, it went from believing all women to now we don't believe crap that women ever say. Women did the boy who cried wolf way too much now.
Fake all along. And the reason why I know that this is a fake ad is because, number one, like, you're taking pictures, some guy walks up to you and just starts saying that, right? Then you put him, up on the screen, and then you say that you're going to call the cops. So the man returns and he doesn't mind being on the screen talking about you guys are sellout 304s. In reality, I can bet you a few things. Number one, they never called the cops.
I can agree with that one.
They most likely paid this guy to do it because OnlyFans chicks will do anything to get clout. And so what this really was, in my honest opinion, was just the ability to get somebody to the page.
Rage bait clout thing. Yeah, sounds about right with a lot of these.
To get somebody to the OnlyFans, to get people talking about it because it was on WorldStar, and obviously I'm talking about it, but there was never a police report filed. The second part about this is Dallas is having a problem with women basically blaming black men for nothing. And we've already seen it happen in Houston with Rhoda Osmond. So now you have in the city of Dallas 2 separate cases.
Man, maybe black men need to leave out of Texas.
Of number one, the Finnegan lady who said that she was being assaulted, but she was going back and forth with these guys and, you know, just crashing out and never calling the police. And also this lady who has this weird incident saying that she's being harassed. And then it goes back to the lady that I talked about earlier in this video. The woman who said that she was in her garden and guys, you know, were coming up and bothering her. Now what happens is people start to question the validity of such stories.
Yep.
And
Boy,
she's a pretty lady, and I can see why somebody would want to talk to her or try to approach her. And no doubt, like, this happens all the time. But if now guys don't see it happening in the real sense, guys are going to be less inclined to believe this because anybody can do anything for clout now, for TikTok followers, you know, for OnlyFans followers.
So true.
For YouTube subscribers. The people who pay the most for this in the end are men, not only men, black men. And I will say this, for you ladies who want to be in this booty clapping industry, and again, I mean, you're doing everything you can to be a clapper. I mean, this chick,
clap on, clap off.
I can barely even show you the pictures or videos that she has on her page because it's just so incredibly disgusting. And I say that in a great way. Like the BBLs.
Oh, shame, man. Why are you so thirsty all the time, bro?
Every pose is very sexual. The BBL is like not even on point. It doesn't even look nice.
Aww.
And so you've done everything that you can just to make money. I mean, you've already risked your life. Woo! And so now that's not working, and you're just like every other chick on OnlyFans. So now you're...
It's funny because if women actually put this kind of effort and time into true careers and real careers, they'd probably be pretty well off and not be used and abused like this.
Resorting to making up stuff and then having some guy come out there and saying that, you know, he's trying to attack you as a woman, which in the reality, you're just thirsty and you're doing anything that you can to get people on there. And again, this is going to get worse, guys, as times start to get harder and people want to get more clout.
I'm glad O'Shea is actually talking about this, how I think this is going to get worse, right? More clout chasing, more accusations against everybody because people want massive clout. And that's the only way they see themselves being able to pull out of poverty, I guess.
And they don't want to work hard and they don't want to, you know, really put it out there and do things. They don't really want to have a real legit business. They want to go ahead and do a clap style business. So if it means, you know, paying like this and getting their money into it, they're going to do it. So guys got to really be careful. I've been seeing, you know, women coming up to guys, twerking on guys, you know, women just filming guys in the streets. Like I see so many Instagram like videos, like, would you, you know, in me, you know, just like
there's a lot of, would you spend the night with me or Lambo? And it's just like, girl, you are not worth $350,000.
One girl and her sister.
With that one Lambo, I could probably get more women that are better looking than you by just using the Lambo itself.
Like, would you in me? Like, you know what I mean, right? The N-U-TZ in me. Just like, who even asked something like that? Like, I mean, it was fine. No, stop the show. I'm not gonna lie. It was fine. But who would even think about, like, would you do that inside of me? Like, why would you even say that? And that just goes to show how desperate, how sad, how down bad people are. And if it comes, like I said, on your behalf, destroying you as a man, they will also do that. Anything to go viral. So men gotta really be cautious of, where chicks are partying at, going on outside of clubs, women taking pictures, women shooting content. You should try to avoid that, because the last thing you want is somebody to put your face out there and say, oh yeah, this guy does this and he harasses women. It's not even the case that you harass women. They're just using you for content, and like I said, they won't even care.
That brick face one was probably one of the biggest one. Black men around me, just let me get hit. And then people genuinely thought black men were just scum of the earth, not willing to help their own kind.
All that with Rhoda Osmond, she had so many guys that were trying to, kill that other guy for something that she was lying about. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again.
This is why MGTOW makes so much sense. More men that are just not willing to deal with women or be in the vicinities of women. This is the issue, right? Because there's just so many evil women out there. I'm not just saying women in general, just there's a lot of evil women that are willing to do evil things to get what they want. And those evil things usually have to do with harming men. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.